In the heart of a dense forest, a winding trail meandered through towering trees, their trunks standing like ancient pillars. Sunlight filtered through the leafy canopy, casting dappled patterns on the ground, where ferns and wildflowers flourished in the cool, shaded earth. The air was rich with the scent of pine and damp soil, a refreshing invitation to those who sought solace in nature. As a hiker made her way along the path, she felt the embrace of the woods enveloping her. Each step was accompanied by the gentle rustle of leaves and the distant call of birds. The trees, with their gnarled branches and vibrant green foliage, stood as silent sentinels, witnessing the journey of countless souls who had traversed this very trail. With each ascent, the hiker paused to admire the trees that flanked her path. An ancient oak stretched its limbs wide, as if inviting her to rest in its shade. She leaned against its sturdy trunk, feeling the heartbeat of the earth pulse beneath her. In that moment, she sensed the wisdom contained within its rings, stories of storms weathered and seasons past, of resilience and growth. Further along the trail, she encountered a cluster of slender birches, their white bark gleaming in the sunlight. They swayed gently, whispering secrets to one another, their leaves shimmering like tiny coins. The hiker felt a lightness in their presence, a reminder that beauty often resides in simplicity. She marveled at how their delicate forms contrasted with the strength of the oak, yet both were essential to the forest's harmony. As she continued her hike, the forest deepened and the air grew cooler. The trees grew closer together, creating a natural cathedral where the sunlight barely reached the forest floor. In this hushed space, she found a sense of peace wash over her, as if the trees were cradling her in their arms. She closed her eyes and listened to the sound of the wind weaving through the branches, a soothing melody that echoed her own heartbeat. The trail eventually led to a small clearing where a bubbling brook danced over smooth stones. The hiker knelt to dip her fingers into the cool water, feeling a refreshing connection to the earth. She looked back at the trees that surrounded her, their strong roots gripping the soil, and realized that they were more than just wood and leaves. They were a community, thriving together in silent support. With a heart full of gratitude, the hiker rose and continued along the path, knowing she was part of something greater. The trees had shared their wisdom, teaching her that life's journey is not just about the destination, but about the connections we forge along the way. As she walked back through the woods, she felt a renewed sense of purpose, knowing that, like the trees, she too could stand strong and rooted, embracing both the storms and the sunlight that life brings.